Okay, so let's build the iOS app. So if you haven't installed Xcode, you go to App Store and search for Xcode. And this is Xcode. If you haven't installed, it will say Guide, and you just click on Guide. And if you download, it will download the image, and you just install that in package, and you will get Xcode. Now I have Xcode. This is Xcode, so you can click on Open it. Okay, so now you got the Xcode, and you can click on Create New Project, and it will let you choose a template for a new project. So you can say iOS or macOS, Watch OS for Watch, tvOS for Apple TV, Vision OS for the 3D Vision app, and driver kit for car driver kit and others. So for this one, we choose iOS, which is mostly for iPhone, iPad, and it can also for macOS. And we choose and click on desktop, click on create. So it will create a app on desktop. Okay, so here we go. Now we have our first app solution pane, and you have your application, and you click on here, over here. See, this is your project, and this is your project folder, and for your application, this is your app, which is your application's start point. So this is admin decorator, which says this is start point, and your application name is beginner app, which is inherited from that app. So, and see this body scene, and which is specify the content view, which will be the root view. So uh, this is your root view. So in SwiftUI, so in on your screen, everything is a view. So this is your, and you can see it shows build over here, and waiting for the emulator, and we'll, after the emulator boot up, you will see an emulator. So for the insert, we can just say we have iPhone. We can drag drag and drop your photo over here, and it will show over here. So we can change for their name, iPhone 16. All right, now you have your iPhone. Okay, now you click on run. We'll start the application, and it's saying start building. over here you can select your device, like you can select iPad Air, iPad Pro, and so on. iPhone 16, 16 Plus, iPhone 16 Pro. So you can select your device over here. It's your app. And it will start the simulator. Okay, so now you can see application runs on the simulator, and they say hello, have a nice day, and there's an image of the system image. Okay, so for this system image, which we can go to the iOSAPP symbols. And we can stop it. And go to iOSAPP symbols. You can see we can simply change this is the name of the icon. We can copy, and we can go to image, the image name. We can paste it over here, and we run our application again. Okay, so now you see it says this the icon change to this flag and say hello, have a nice day. And we can say this is a v-stack. We can change it to v-stack, which is in the vertical direction. The contents of the v-stack, which the contents, the image, the text components, and it will put these contents uh, in a vertical direction. And if we change this to h-stack, it will put it into a horizontal direction. Let's run it. Replace. See, it's in a horizontal. And for the so you can click on this, and it will show another pane which has got the your controls properties. And if we select on this, and it will have some quick helps and attributes. So if you cursor on the image, and you can see that the attributes of this is image, and the system name is this flag.check checker, and the style, everything, padding, all these kind of attributes. And you click on this icon, it will just hide the pen, and if you click again, it will show the pen over here. And for the view, you can see this the view. You can see show related items, show code review, and for the view you can see show library. Here we go. So now we have image, we have text, we can drag and drop a button over here. No, sorry, not this. We can show view, show library, and over here we click on this and show library. And we want drag and drop a button over here. And now we have a button. So the button, we call it click on it. And the action, so right now we just say print, and we just say button clicked. And now you can click on write again and replace. Okay, so now we have a button and we click on it, and you can see this is for debugging, and you can see when you click on it, it will say button clicked. So it print this debug message over here, and you can see now we put this horizontal stack which have image and text. We can say we can get the button, put it over here, and now we can select all these three components, and we right click on it and say embed in vertical stack. And what happens next now is if you write again, replace. Okay, so now you can see this H stack. If you click on it, it will fold. You can now see it clear. We have H stack in over here, and we have a button. We can put this over here, and we have V stack. So these two put it in less one component, and this button is one component, and we put these two in a V stack in vertical, and you click on the button, we will see. Okay, so now we click on this. It's a button clicked, and we have our H stack and button embedded in another V stack. Okay, so we have the text is like this is plain text, but if you see the Apple website, they have the gradient text, which has gradient colors of this text. Actually, everything is a view, so we can create a view which is gradient text. So let's go to our solution, and we create a new folder. Okay, so we can call it component. This will save our customer component, and we can add a new file from template, and we say this is choose a template for a new file. This is iOS, and folder. This can be source code, or this can be user interface. We say SwiftUI view, and click on next. And we call this gradient text. Okay, now we have a gradient text over here, and we can say gradient text. Okay, so now you see we create a customer component which we call gradient text, and basically this is a return of view, right? So in SwiftUI, all these components, all these UI components, they are basically they are view, and they return a view which is can show the text in gradient colors. And this is our customer component. Let's go back to our root view, which is content view, right? Right now it's the basic text which comes from that SwiftUI, but we can change it to our customer component. We say gradient text, and we run up our application. We replace. Okay, so now you can see we have our gradient text. So we can say we can change this to hello, and we can put another gradient text of world. And instead of just show that gradient text, we can have animation. So we can put an animation over here, and this image we can cut it over here, and we put it down here. And for this image, instead of that, we say the system name, which with the SF symbols, we got it from SF symbols. We can simply say the image name, which is our assets which we call iPhone 16. So go to this name, we change it to iPhone 16. Okay, so now right. Okay, so you see now the image, the image is too big, and we need to change the text, which right now in H stack, and we need to make some adjustments. Okay, so first of all, I think we want to move this out of this H stack. We say Command X, and let's just say over here, we put the text over here, hello, in the V stack, so which means V stack in the vertical, say hello world, and image. So for this image, we will say image this attribute, so we say resizable. So it's too big, so we say it's resizable. And for the we can say for the frame, the frame is how big the image should be with a width of 100 and height of 100. And after that we have a button. Okay, so for this V stack, we are going to put a background of black. So instead of white, we put in a background of black. And let's run this. Okay, so almost, but you can see it's here in a background of this V stack. The V stack right now it's only I would say it's only show that scale to these components, width and height. So we can say this. We can say that frame. Okay, so for this V stack, for this block, you can specify the frame. The frame will show this block size, and we want to say max width is with dot infinity. And we can say max height of dot infinity. And so for this button, we can say button, and for the button you can see there's all these. We can use this action and label. So if we remove this button and action, we click on it. So in over here we say the print of image clicked, and for the label, so the UI, we can cut this image and put it over here. And now we can run our application. So right now, if we click on this iPhone, and you can see it says image a click. Sorry, there's a spelling. So image clicked. So now you can see we have that gradient text, we have that image, and we click on it, and we can see it say image clicked. So that's great. So now you have your first iOS application